The time that we have all been waiting for has finally arrived. We have just barely received the change log for the Lunar New Year 2024 from Q, posted less than an hour ago, and I wanted to dive into it with all of you guys. So without wasting any time, my name is Young Cabbage. Subscribe for weekly PokeMMO content, and let's get right into it. So Q went ahead and posted this around 29 minutes ago, and it says, Lunar New Year has returned to PokeMMO. This event will be available from February 14th until February 29th. So it does give you around 2 weeks or 15 days to just go ahead and grind this event to your heart's extent, also making it easily accessible to those who maybe can't grind as much during the weekdays. So it's going to be nice that we have a bit longer on this event. Up next, it does say Abundant Shrine. A fortune teller has appeared in these cities and is seeking assistance for the new year. Now, Abundant Shrine is going to be a 4-player co-op mission where you defeat as many enemies as possible, so you're going to need to team up with your friends in order to reach the top of the leaderboards in hopes of getting one of these 2 Nyan hoods. There's one for the first place team and one for the top 50 teams. Both of these are super sick. It also says swarms have become more frequent for this event. Keep an eye out for Zodiac-themed swarms featuring rare species, almost very similar sounding to the Christmas event this year. It does say New Year swarms. To the lament of the festival celebrants, swarms have become more common for this event. An old woman near the Shrine Maiden has taken it upon herself to tame these unruly monsters with your help. Bring them to her to claim mysterious cherish balls. So this is like almost, not copy-paste, but very, very similar to the Christmas event where you go and you catch the certain swarm Pokemon, and then you are rewarded with either the Delibirds or, the outfits, things like that. But it looks like the mysterious Pokeballs are going to be making a return in the form of mysterious Cherish Balls. So I'm really interested to see what's going to be inside that. Hopefully it's going to be some kind of alpha or something cool. And then underneath that, it says, rumor has it she has a large family traveling to see her soon. Not really sure what that means, but again, we're not going to understand everything until we are able to jump into the game. So let's just go ahead and move on for now. We have a really cool raid battle preview, which it does look like you're going to be doing these raids with 3 other trainers. So it turns into almost like a 4v3. It's a really cool idea and concept. This was the big change that they hinted at for months, saying, that they're going to add something game-changing, more cooperative with friends. I'm really excited to see its implementation during this event. It has been mentioned that this is just a trial period. Underneath it, the official description says, raid battles are a 4-player co-op battle. Challenge and defeat all 12 Zodiac raids before this event ends to capture a Shaman, which is awesome for me because I was not able to participate in the last Lunar New Year. So if you weren't, make sure to go get your Shaman. One fun thing to note as well, to our knowledge, no player has been able to find a shiny Shaman. However, we were able to find a lot of the shiny legendary beasts, so I'm hoping that this changes this year. Hopefully we'll be able to see at least one. It also says raid dens have been spotted in all regions. It seems they're becoming more active over time. Again, kind of alluding to more of a hint. We aren't really sure what this means yet, but I'm really excited to see. Now let's jump into some of the limited time items, and I am super stoked about this. The red and gold lucky dragon mounts, which are now available. This far outshines any of the other vehicles in the game. Like, I have no idea how you can still justify using the Christmas sleigh after seeing these. I myself am more partial to the gold one, but I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. I'm not sure on the pricing for these 2 mounts yet. However, you can probably just find all that information inside the shop in-game whenever the servers go live. If you go a bit further down, we have some Gen 9 move changes, right? There's some really cool stuff. If you're into PvP, I won't get into the meat of this, but you can reveal the hidden content and go ahead and read through all the cool changes that they have added. They've done a really cool job keeping up with like the meta of Scarlet and Violet and the regular Pokemon games to really make PvP a fresh and fun experience for us. So I'm very grateful for that. Another key point of this update that I'm really looking forward to is the character customization changes. The makeover kit and gender swap tickets have been removed from the game. This is huge because I've never really understood the point of having to pay money if you wanted to switch what your character looked like. But if you've ever been in that predicament, you don't have to worry anymore. The players can now talk to a stylist in each of the Pokemarts to change their basic hair, eyes, and facial hair. The basic clothing as well can now be purchased inside all of the Pokemarts. One thing that I will note is it says players who still had a makeover kit on their character have been credited with 500 RP vouchers. Players who still had a gender swap ticket have been credited with 8 100 RP vouchers. But it does kind of look like the makeover and gender swap tickets are going to be combined into something called Mystic Mirrors now. This can be used to change your character's skin tone or gender. And I'm not actually sure if you're going to be able to buy these in the shop, because it does say Mystic Mirrors are currently found as a very rare event drop. These will become more common over time. So that's kind of an interesting change, that they would add something that normally would go for RP as a drop for this event. I'm really looking forward to farming those. I assume that could be a really cool money-making method for this event, but I guess we'll see. Now let's get into more of the general section for this event. It says all players now have access to an account PC. Account PCs are a special box accessible through the standard PC menu, which allows transferring monsters between characters on your account. This box does not have any fees associated. Account PCs can't be used to store gift monsters or untradeable items, and currently the account PC can't be expanded. This may change at a later date. So if you've ever wanted to send a bunch of Pokemon to an alt account, maybe a bunch of eggs, things like that, this is going to be a huge change for you. I know that this is something that I really needed during the Christmas event, because I had so many Pokemon from the mysterious Pokeballs that I opened that I ended up just having to mail them all to my alt account. So it's really nice that they gave us access to this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all the creative ways that this is utilized. It also says players can now store and keep search templates for the GTL. When using the advanced search menu in the GTL, players now have an option to save their settings as a search template. This is going to be a huge update for anyone flipping on the GTL. That way you don't have to update it every single time you open up the GTL or it accidentally closes. It says these templates are shared across PC and mobile platforms, which is huge, and up to 10 templates for each type, monster and item searches, can be stored per character. So if there's a vanity you really want to look for, if there's a shiny Pokemon you're looking to flip, things like that, this is going to be a huge feature. They also added a shortcut to the PC for selecting low value monsters. Gift shop. The maximum PC expansions per character have increased to 20. That's pretty cool. I don't know why you would ever need 20, but if you're planning like a really big egg shunt or something like that, you will be able to purchase more of those PC expansions and be able to hold more Pokemon. Then just again, that note, like I said, that raids are currently in a preview release state for Lunar New Year 2024. Look forward to their full implementation later this year. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, this is all great, but how am I going to stay up to date on all of the different additions, the metas, everything that this event has to offer? And I actually have an answer for that as well. On another post, this will be linked in the description, we have our good friend Elizns, or Eliza, who went out of her way to compile a Lunar New Year 2024 general event information thread. Now, if you were here for the event last year, you know that this thread that she created was not only super well organized, but was heavily utilized by a lot of players and broke the event down in a way that was simple as well as straight to the point. So if you want to stay on top of everything, please utilize this thread. If you have any new information or if you're looking for any information, come here and help pitch in, as this thread is going to be a very valuable asset to have. And while you're here, make sure to leave a big thank you to her. But I think that sums it all up. Thanks again for watching to the end of this video. If you did find it helpful, please let me know by leaving a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. I would also like to give a quick thank you and shout out to all of the YouTube members. You guys truly inspire me to be the best that I can. I'm grateful for you guys every single day. If you have not become a member yet, please consider it by hitting join on my YouTube homepage, and I hope you guys have a great day.